So it is halfway through June. I have no idea what day it is. It's Monday. Clearly it's Monday. And I'm thinking about One Book July. Actually, I've been thinking about it for a while now. And I thought I should just work out here with you what I plan on doing. Don't you love my background? Oh, and look at my eye. I think I need to take that off. So I have kind of come up with a system, and it was through the experiment of One Book July last year that I discovered my need for two planners, or two systems in one planner. So those of you who have followed me for a while know I have a platform promoting bilateral planning to improve cognitive function for those who struggle with impairments, and that can be any kind, whether it's memory challenges due to the aging process or an illness, or so many things. Maybe another video about that. But I have two planners, sort of, I guess, that I would call my everyday carry, and that is what I do my planning in. Like, I plan in my little pocket planners, and I learned last year during One Book July that I really, really like that size. I like to carry it around. It's big enough for me to write in, but it's not too small. But it's not too big. I do use other, I guess, planners, binders, I have them for context, so very specific. I don't know the word. It's not coming to me. So the word I was looking for was very specific reasons, or, whatever word I was looking for. I can't find it. So my categorized, my binders are categorized by topic. So I'll have my festival binder, which is separate from my pageant binder. Even though the pageant is in conjunction with the festival, they have different, I need very specific tasks and in my binders set up. So I have different tabs, and all of that is too much information for one binder. So I think of them as my planners, as kind of resource or reference binders. For the planning, I do in my pocket. I love it. I don't imagine changing it. I've tried the B6. I love it for note-taking, for my prayer binder, Bible study, that kind of thing. But look, I never got that all the way gone. What is going on with me today? So I love the B6 for that. But for the planning, it's these little pockets. So I have two. One is for right brain planning. One is for right brain planning, so very visual. It also speaks to the creative in me, very, decorated, and I put all the things in there, and it's just very, when I can think that way, I use this planner. Then I have the left brain planner, which is rings. It's a pocket rings setup. It's new to me that using this, but I use it left brain, so it's list. Lots of lists. It's also my wallet, so I've kind of Dave Ramsey-fied it, if that's a verb. And so I do have my sections in there for my finances. I also track, my daily things in there. When I need to just focus and left brain, I use this. When I want a little more creativity and I need to see pictures and maybe the words are hard, I use the right brain. I do set them up every week. So it does take a little more time, but it's worth it in helping to aid my memory, my retention, and my recall. Repetition is key. It's true. By having multiple planners, I'm setting them up, and I'm speaking to different parts of my brain. The same message. Like if I have an appointment, I might write words denoting what the appointment is in my left brain planner, but in the right brain, I might use a sticker so that I can recall with picture when the words aren't there. That has been tremendous. And I've become really aware of when other people are struggling and when they rely on one side of their brain or the other, when the words don't come, and all of a sudden they'll use picture words and it will trigger their memory. It's very, very fascinating. So I can't imagine changing that for One Book July. I'm very excited to participate in it, whatever it's going to be. But I just wanted to show you what I'm planning on using, just kind of a little intro again. If you'd like to follow my journey for One Book July, or anything junk journaling or organizing or pageant related, I'm your girl. Just hit like, thumbs up. Yay, thank you for doing that. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel. That would be even wonderful, because if you hit the bell, you'll get notifications when I put up new videos. So thanks for sticking with me if you stayed this long through the noise out there and everywhere. I appreciate it. That'll make the brain feel happy. This is my left brain planner, so we'll just slide that off to the left. And this is my right brain planner. This is from Chic Sparrow. It's a pocket wide. I love it. And it's about time to put in a new yearly overview. I have had this since One Book July last year, and it's just got my little munchkin tabs for each of the month. And I have this set up with different bits and bobs from, oh gosh, I can do an official flip through of these if you'd like. Just leave me a comment down there, but I have it set up the way I think. So I have my monthly overview here in the first section, and then of course I have all the things in this one because this is what speaks to my right brain. My monthly, so this is a quarterly insert, I believe, and I got it at Michael's. Just a basic little, I don't hate it. And so I just put stickers in there if I want to. So we're in June still. And then this, if I feel like writing, I use pictures and stickers and whatever I feel. So this is this week. And then this is a daily, and it's another one of those just little, it's a dot grid. So I just sometimes use stickers. Sometimes I stamp and give myself to-dos. Sometimes I just write. It's just whatever I'm feeling up to. So I just do this for daily, and I'll pop in some post-it notes. Kind of, that's future planning for me right there, post-it notes. So it is just a little Moleskine, I think, little notebook, and I've got it divided a la Carrie Harling, her idea of dividing the one insert up. And in the middle, I made something that just for me to help track where I'm at with my projects. As you can see, I'll just write the title here, and then so I can see where I'm at in the stage of development. Like, have I written? Did I film? Did I edit? You know, all the things here that I need to do. So I might have lots of projects written here on one of these other pages up there, and then various stages. That helps my ADD brain. Seriously, folks, I just focus on one little thing at a time, and maybe I jump around all the different projects, but I can see where I'm at, and I can go back and keep up. Just to give you a little there to show you some things. Clearly, I've done nothing on this one, and I have, you know, some tasks to do. This has been so amazingly helpful. And this section is just a list. I've had this one since I started One Book July last year. It's maybe a master list. It is my master task list to get things done. More, but all the things that make me happy. This is a little folder. Yeah, different stickers. Got some folded up in the pockets. So the little bitty ones that we get with the different kits as freebies and stuff I put in there. And then I have some more in here. Probably time to make a new one of these little card. That's it. So this is what I will refer to when I want to see all the stuff and when all this doesn't make my mind crazy. I have the same information in this, and I got this at a Goodwill. It was 99 cents because I figured I'm going to try it before I invest in a fancy, you know, the stone molding or whatever. It doesn't have very big rings. I think I decided they were maybe 15 or 19 millimeters, maybe. Is that what they're called? But I just play around with it, use different inserts. Mostly they do come from Peanuts Planner Co. That speaks really to my left brain. I do have a couple of, I did go and put a couple of these in here, so I thought, what if I just wanted to use this for July? Which is where I was leaning to just have, I would have a couple of things for my right brain, but it wouldn't overwhelm my left brain. So you see, it's still pretty, compared to this, this is pretty, just kind of calm. I can see my yearly overview, and then I have my fold out with important dates, and I just kind of do those as I go. I just set this one up completely about a month or so ago, and I just printed some fun images on vellum to be little dividers. I worked on a patriotic junk journal, and I like this image, so it was July. But this is kind of a June overview for me, just to kind of see the dates. And then I have a tracker in there. I have some more. I haven't even finished this one. This one's August. My mother has a doctor appointment, so I had to fill it out. But otherwise, I just kind of put things down, future planning, in list form. This is for one of my groups that I belong to on Facebook, Plan to Enjoy Life, and just daily prompts for our planner. And then I have by week. This week, it's Monday, so I haven't filled out my tracker yet. Just kind of what I'm going to do. That's it. I don't even, for daily, I just have some blanks. So, laminated vellum, and I used my little label maker. And then for my day, so I make these tabs, idea from Carrie Harling. These are just those Avery tabs, but I put washi on them, so I think that's pretty. And I can change them out. And I only use a daily if I need to. If I don't, I don't. So that's my daily. Then my next section is health, my fitness. Just a reminder, what I like to remind myself and tell my girls, that they are just competing against themselves to be the best they can be, no one else. Just some self-care ideas when I feel overwhelmed. If I can't remember, I'll read this and do one of these things. I spend at least 1 or 2 days a week doing self-care so that I can get all the other things done that I need to do. And if you do not schedule in self-care time, I highly recommend it. A day a week. Just consistently, that your brain can count on having some creative downtime. Just my routine that I follow when I work out. This is just some monthly reoccurring tasks. I just put it here, and this is a tracker that I keep that there, and then my workouts, my meals, my workouts, my water, my routine. This is on this week, and I love this little charm. This was a free printable, so if you go to my blog, visit, you can download. There's like 3 of them. Well, this is my section tracking all my finances. I'm using this, and instead of bill tracking, I track my categories and what I put in there. My last section, organized miss, just a word cloud, words that make me happy. And goal planning, that's it, project planning, extra notes, lots of notes. I hope it's been helpful. Oh, and back here. So I used some financial peace envelopes. I put my cash in for the categories, and I have them with me. I look at this for left brain, and it's always with me. This one's with me, my right brain, if I feel like looking at that. So, will I keep the system up for 1 book? I know the goal is 1 book, but this is working for me. So I'm gonna try this one, but I'll still set this one up, just because there are times when the words they don't come very easily. It's hard. I need the pictures. So believe it or not, it does wonders for jogging my memory and helping me bring the words back. So thanks for letting me share this video with you. I would love to see what you're planning for 1 Book July. Yeah, tag me on Instagram at The Organized Mist. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell. All new great videos. So thanks for letting me share this kind of impromptu with you. Have a good day.